Dead by Daylight, an asymmetrical horror game in which 4 survivors are tasked with completing 5 generators and escaping while a killer chases them down and, well, tries to kill them. It's kinda self-explanatory, and DBD itself really needs no introductions. It's an extremely popular game that has risen and dominated the genre for years, and it's a game I knew all too well. A game I used to find so much fun, but overall, slowly but surely, I began to fall out of love with. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Just Sody, and this is my first video. And I never really do these because, well, I don't know how to edit them, or really what to say. But I felt like this specific story was the perfect time to step out of my comfort zone and make my first ever long-term video. I'll set the stage. A few months ago, a streamer I know, going by the name of TheMiracleMan, posted a link to a Google form page for a Dead by Daylight tournament hosted by another streamer called KaoticLeigh. Now, see, I had never done a tournament for any game actually I've ever played, and I've played quite a few games. And honestly, at first, I didn't have any intentions on joining, because by that point, I had stopped playing the game. I had streamed and put in a ton of hours into the game, hours which I probably should have put into getting a job. And honestly, I was just happy to move on. I was happy to call it there. But something inside me told me to sign up. Go for it. Try and play this game competitively, because I had never done it before, and I wanted to see what it was like. I also just wanted to play and be on a team with my good friend Invalid, but she didn't get accepted. Oops. And so I did. I signed up then and there. Whatever happened, what happened? A week passed, and nothing. I thought that was it. I thought maybe I just wasn't accepted. And then... I got a DM from Chaotic. I had made it in. And the first order of business, meeting my teammates for the tournament. ZombiKittie, SweetBakerEllie, Pastelsdarling, and Saintclawford. How the tournament was set up was, there would be one killer for each team. One person who would play killer the entire tournament, and then 4 survivors. I was tasked with playing killer, because, well, it's the role I played the most. With myself finally being settled into the Discord, and meeting my new teammates, I knew what I had to do. I didn't download the game till the day before the tournament.
This guy stinks!
And finally, the day of the tournament had come. I was really nervous because while my teammates had kept up with Dead by Daylight, I was just getting back into the game after months away, and I didn't know how I would fare up or hold up against anyone else in the tournament. The idea of doing customs till our match was brought up, and we quickly got to work shaking the rust off me. We trained till our match, and I felt like I was ready for the first match. And then I got my ass handed to me. And it made me feel so embarrassed. Like I didn't deserve to be here. Like I didn't deserve to share a team with these wonderful survivors. My teammates, however, were very quick to help raise my morale with reassurance. They did amazing against the other team's killer, but we barely lost by a few points. And so, we were moving on to the losers bracket. I sat there sad, bummed out, because I wanted to showcase what I was capable of. But so many hours of the game had gotten me towards. So I was determined to win my next killer game. And the only issue was, I couldn't play the same killer again. And I quickly started to browse my options. I looked over every killer, every single one, and landed on one. Sadako. Yes, that same Sadako. The one widely considered to be C tier to low B tier character. One who isn't that good against coordinated survivors in a tournament. Except with one playstyle. The Condemned. Made famous by One Pump Willie, who went on an insane 400 win streak. But I wasn't One Pump Willie, and I didn't have that same knowledge or mastery of the character. Sure, I had played it for a few hours, and she was my main for a while, but I wasn't that good with her. But something inside me, the same thing that told me to sign up for the tournament, told me to play her, give it an honest try. And the outcome? Well, I'll let the soundless video do the talking, because I procrastinated way too long, and this is like 5 to 6 months too late, and I can't get the VOD for it anymore. Sorry. I had done it. I pulled off an absolutely insane game and got a condemned 4-stack win. Having been hyped up by my teammates afterwards, they just had one job left: survive and get out without giving up too many points. They did exactly that. We won by a few points, and now with all of us excited, rejuvenated, and ready to tackle the next round, nothing could stop, and we lost. And it was my fault again. Well, shit. All jokes aside, I had an absolute blast, and for the first time in a very long time, I enjoyed playing Dead by Daylight. I got to experience my first ever real tournament, and I had an amazing time. I'm so grateful to Chaotic and Chris for allowing me to join the tournament, and of course, a big thank you to my teammates for pushing me to my absolute best and being so patient with me. I couldn't have asked for better teammates. And yeah, that's about it. Will I do another tournament for Dead by Daylight? Will I do another Chaotic tournament? Yeah, I will eventually. Well, I don't really know how to wrap this up, so thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe and all that jazz, I guess, or don't. Doesn't really matter to me. Till next time.